1 province Berlin, 1 province Warsaw, 1 province Moscow. Yes, everyone, today we're playing HOI4 and every single state has become a single province. So as you can see here, Belgium, for example, is made up of 1, 2 provinces. Even big states such as Texas have become a single province. Some countries, like Communist China, have become a 1-province country. How is this going to affect the game? I have no clue, but I worry it's going to be complete disaster. We are going to be playing as Germany, as Mr. Adolf right here, and we shall try to do a historical World War II. To start out, we should probably build some factories, and if I click on the land port here, you can see it builds it on the entire state. I'm not going to be building any right now, but if this is an indication of the things to come, it's going to be quite interesting. As usual, in these wacky scenarios, it's nice to see how Mussolini is going to do. You could say he's kinda like the guinea pig of the world. So the issue he seems to be facing here is usually he has like 3 provinces here to push to, but because now every state is a single province, he can only push into 2 provinces. He actually managed to push into 1. He got a USA too, so now he can push into 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces. The issue he's facing though is that the Ethiopians are all clustered up together in here. He got a big breakthrough in the south, just 1 province away from the capital, and Ethiopia has capitulated. That was actually quite fast for Mussolini. It's only 20th of May 1936. By the way, in case you're wondering, every country, France for example, has every building it has in the base game. Same with England, same with the Soviets, same with the rest of the world. The supply map mod is also the same, but as you can see, it had to be merged, especially because some states had 2 or 3 supply hubs in them. This does lead to basically every single state having a supply hub though. I'm pretty sure that means supply is not going to be an issue in this game. Maybe in Siberia, but there's still a lot of connections here, and very few provinces. The Spanish Civil War has begun. Each side has a grand total of about 10 provinces each, so my prediction is that they're not going to be able to push anywhere, since all of the units are going to be concentrated into a few provinces. Let's see how long it's going to last. As for us though, we can do the Anschluss in 1936. How is this possible in 1936? I'm mostly building infantry equipment, so we can bypass the requirements. And the Anschluss is finished, and Austria, gimme. We expanded our country by 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces, baby, let's go. And now we can focus on Czechoslovakia. Let's demand the Sudetenland, and it is ours, beautiful. I'm looking at this map and I'm thinking, yeah, there's less provinces now, but the armies are still the same. So wouldn't it make sense to, instead of having a big army, to have a small specialized one? You know what, I think we're going to go with heavy tank only in this game. Is this a good idea? Maybe not. It sounds plausible though, we only have to worry about 1, 2 provinces for Alsace-Lorraine, for example. The Spanish Civil War has actually done some moves here. The south front though has remained exactly the same. The anarchists just rose up in Spain, and in the south 1 province was taken. A singular province, oh my god. And Czechoslovakia is ours, baby, let's go. Carlist Spain just rose up? Excuse me? This is unhistorical, how is Franco going to lose? Meanwhile, the China War has begun. Japan can only push through 1, 2, 3 provinces, so I don't think they're gonna have a good time with this. Maybe naval invasions can help them, but China can fit 30 units in a single province. Probably more than that, actually. You might be wondering, by the way, hey, how come you're not sending any volunteers? I certainly could. I could press send right here, except for one small thing. Sending any volunteers crashes the game. Why? I'm not certain. I spent an entire afternoon trying to figure it out, and I could not figure it out. And the Soviets have accepted our treaty, so now we can start researching the heavy tank. 200% bonus, let's go, baby. The issue with heavy tanks, though, is that they require chromium. So we are going to be going down a path I don't usually go down. We are going to go for the fate of Yugoslavia. Mr. Prince Paul, I hope you are prepared, because all of your chromium is going to be German. Or as the Germans would say, Über Chromium Anschluss Schlieffenstein. Yes, I do know German. How did you realize? This decision here dismantled the Czechoslovakian forts. I was really worried it was going to crash the game, because usually it removes the forts from every single province. But thankfully, it has adjusted correctly. Hold on a second, excuse me? My focus gave all the chromium to Bulgaria? Bulgaria, are you serious? Who's your leader, Boris III? Look at this guy. Boris III, you are going to get what's coming to you, buddy. Be afraid. Oh, you're kidding me. Bulgaria 6 Balkan claims? No, I'm not going to give you anything, Bulgaria. Meanwhile, in Spain, the anarchists are actually pushing. What is going on? Excuse me? And Yugoslavia is ours. We're going to make puppets of both of them. Why puppets? Because this way we can get all of their chromium. 28 chromium for the cost of 2 civilian factories, and another 11 for the cost of 1. Excuse me? There's a coup? Oh my god, they're no longer my puppet. I don't even have my heavy tanks researched. You know what? You little baby, Peter II, declare war. They took all of Croatia immediately. We are pushing them here though, but they are using the defense. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yugoslavia! I should have just annexed them, then released them as a puppet. We're actually completely stuck here. We cannot push against Yugoslavia. We got the heavy tanks though, so let's design them and put them in the field. This is the template we're going to go with. The stats are looking beautiful. I made them artillery. I don't know if this is the right choice, but you know what? We really need the extra soft attack in this game. And now we get to put every single factory in Germany to start making heavy tanks. And as you can see from our resources here, it's not looking too good. Turkey, you're about to be really rich. I have a huge order for you. You too, India. You too. This is the division we're gonna go with. I'm starting to doubt using SP artillery, but we're too deep into it to stop now. I'm actually comparing it now with regular heavy tanks and we get even more soft attack. So you know what? Let's press escape and let's click this funny looking button right here. 12 heavy tanks a day in 1939. Incredible. Italy wants to join the faction. Welcome, Mussolini. Welcome. Spain, by the way, looting. I'm not sure if you can really describe this. How has Republican Spain even kept these two provinces here? We're going to do an early deployment of our heavy tanks because it's 1939 and we still have not started the war with Poland. And they're doing incredibly well. They're destroying the Yugoslavs. The Yugoslavs? Why does it feel weird to say? We're doing Danziger War. I'm not sure if we're going to be ready for the war in a few days. We might just use infantry instead of the heavy tanks. Also, Japan is being pushed by China. Incredible. The Finnish war just began. I'm almost certain Stalin is not going to win this. The tanks are pushing, but they're reinforcing way too quickly. Poland has refused the ultimatum. We're not going to go to war with them yet. We're trying to take the capital of Serbia, but they're just not giving up. Bulgaria seeks to join the Axis. You know, Bulgaria, I might have said some things about you in the past, but welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Romania wants to join too. Welcome, welcome, Romania. I've literally called in everybody. I'm still not certain if they're going to surrender. We actually got them encircled. This is it, baby. This is it. Wait, they didn't capitulate? And they capitulated. That was horrible. It's finally over. It's finally time to start World War II. A little bit later than usual. But Poland, let's declare, excuse me, Lithuania? Why is Lithuania guaranteeing their independence? Wait, I don't have a war goal? Well, the Netherlands it is. The tanks are ready, so let's declare the war and pray that it doesn't go like Yugoslavia. It's going extremely well. What the hell? This is nothing like Yugoslavia. They capitulated. Next up is Belgium, and I'm looking at the line here. I don't think this follows the border. Yeah, I'm not really certain what this is supposed to be. It's going through Belgium. Maybe this could explain why the game crashes if I send volunteers. Belgium, declare war, baby. Let's go. About to be taken, one more province. Belgium has been taken. Now we need to push 1, 2, 3, 3 more provinces to France. For some reason, by the way, my front line does not break because of Luxembourg. It just continues straight through it. Incredible. Okay, the French are actually being completely destroyed. It's just green bubbles everywhere. Never mind. They're actually holding quite well now. I'm even going to have to open the MIOs, which I never usually open, to give them some extra soft attack. So this is the division we have now. 700 soft attack. That's insanely high for 1940. And Paris is about to be taken. Beautiful. I took so long to declare war on Poland that the Soviets actually declared war on them. Which means they're also at war with the Allies. Which means that Finland, who is pushing them by the way, and whose capital is here for some reason, will also probably join the Allies. And France is gone. I seem to have forgotten to guard the Polish front, so Poland has actually pushed a little bit into Germany. We should be okay though. And the naval invasion is working because the AI is stupid. We got the landing, but it's in a non-port province, so we're gonna have to find a way to reach a port or take this province here. Hold on a second, what just happened? I got a peace deal for free France. Aren't they in the Allies? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen happen in HOI4. I don't know how to explain this. And the peace deal is done. That was extremely weird. I don't know how that even happened. I puppeted France, and I also puppeted Ethiopia just to annoy Mussolini. And we secured the port, baby. Britain is looking very, very weak right now. We're quite literally just strolling through. The fall of London. These tanks are completely overpowered. It's disgusting. Since England is about to fall, I might as well just right-click on Switzerland and click declare war, so I can capture them with a peace deal, because taking Switzerland, especially in this mode, I'm not really sure about that. I also declared war on Luxembourg and they're actually pushing me. Excuse me? They've left their home undefended though. Nice job, Luxembourg. And the UK has capitulated. Beautiful. Let's do the peace deal. And the peace deal is done. I gave Britain to France. It's incredible. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. I also gave them Canada because, you know what? I really like how this looks. German-France. It is finally time. The Soviet Union, baby. Well, not really, because I still have to deploy my tanks, but it's going to be time. soon, very soon. We're pretty much ready here. We're only gonna be using the tanks, so 28 divisions. Meanwhile, Stalin has about 400, so this is gonna be the ultimate test between quality versus quantity. So Mr. Stalin, declare war. Okay, I see a lot of green bubbles. I see a ton of green bubbles. We're actually pushing too. So far, this is going perfectly. We'll see if it continues. The fall of Kiev immediately. We even got a huge encirclement here. And this is as far as the first push went. Not bad, not bad. We have to wait for our heavy tanks to resupply. Thankfully, it won't take too long since we're making 43 a day. We've cut them off here, but we still can't take them. If you check the attack here, we only do 48, minus 91% river crossing. That's brutal. Minus 96% river crossing on the other one. And Ukraine has been taken. Now we can focus on the rest of Russia. There's so many units stacked on top of one another. Look at Moscow. This is actually quite a lot harder than I thought it would be. Spain, by the way, still stuck. Japan, by the way, also still stuck. And now the AI, in all of its wisdom, has decided to start attacking my heavy tanks. My 56 armor heavy tanks. And because of that, the casualties are looking like this. I have 135,000. They have 3.15 million. What's your plan here, Stalin? What are you planning to achieve with this? I think they see that I only have 2 and 3 divisions, so they try to attack. Excuse me? Chile has declared war on Japan? But they're so far away though. Why? And what is going on with Australia? Excuse me? The Soviet Union? Why did they puppet some of it but take this part here? This could actually be a cool alternate history. Soviet-occupied Australia. The fall of Nanjing, Japan? They're actually doing it. They're taking more provinces. Is this it? They're taking even more provinces. No, never mind. Never mind. Oh, they took it back actually. Even more here. And Moscow has been taken. And if I zoom out the map a little bit, yeah, the Soviets are not looking that good right now. Another quite big encirclement. Beautiful. Gimme gimme. Since most of the Soviet troops are stuck here, the east is just free to take. They have almost no units here. And Leningrad has been taken. Now we're gonna go for Finland. Japan is actually doing it. They might actually capitulate China. We encircled a really big area in Central Asia. And why are there 23 Chinese units here? Italy? Italy is at war with China. That's why Japan is pushing so much. We're pushing into Tano-Tuva. I did not expect to say that today. Oh look, they capitulated. We've taken all of this and the Soviets still have not capitulated. They are at 99% though. And the Soviets have capitulated. We are the only person in the war. Beautiful. And the peace deal is done. I think I just created Russia in TNO. So yeah, this is the peace deal. It looks disgusting. We released everybody that could be released. Even this funny looking province here. And you know what? I actually quite like it. It's so colorful. Most of these new nations, by the way, are literally just one province minors. The interesting thing is, even though they're all mostly ruled by the same person, these two countries here have their own unique leaders. This place here has some kind of monk, and this place here has just 5 people sitting together. I don't think I've ever seen this before. So I'm looking at Canada, and there's something interesting going on. This is my puppet, and they're not at war with America, so why are they having a battle here? And here we see the great heavy tank migration, leaving from Europe and moving all the way to Canada. A miracle of nature. And why are they leaving Europe, you might ask? To escape this. By the way, Russia is green now, and I don't really know why. Did I show the Caucasus, by the way? Yeah, we also have the Caucasus, which includes the Great Horde, actually, from Europa Universalis 4. And we have started the war with America. All our tanks are in order. All we gotta do is press this button, and America should just melt. Wait, what's going on? Oh, I forgot to call in France. Come on, France, join in. The green bubbles. Where are they? Oh my god, notifications. My right click is going to break doing this. Okay, so there are green bubbles, but you just can't see them because the battle is over that quickly. California has been encircled. California is about to be taken. Beautiful. The West Coast has been taken. So has Washington. Look at that. It's actually the borders of the Confederacy. The war is a bit different this time, but the borders are still there. And America has capitulated. America has finally been given back to its rightful owners. After thousands of years, they have returned. So what would happen if every state was one province? Well, it's going to be really difficult at the beginning, but once you get heavy tanks, it's going to be over. A huge thanks to DAZN and Mapping Night for supporting the channel, and thanks to all the other members as well. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button below. Thank you very much for watching. Mwah.